Hi, I'm Blaine. I'm a family doctor here in Stratford, Ontario. Been here for 23 years. I've got something important to say. Never once did I imagine that I'd see caution tape strapped around a playground. It's because we're in an emergency. The economic engines of our country are shut down. In Stratford, the famous Stratford Festival shut down. I don't know about you, but the past couple of months have sure been a whirlwind for me and my colleagues. The whole thing's been really quite a blur. I can't remember what crisis came first. I remember when we realized that most of our staff had to work from home. They were packing up their stuff. It was like the air raid sirens were going off. And then there was the crisis of protective equipment. What type of masks did we need? And then in about 24 hours, we had to switch from seeing maybe 30 people a day to 1 or 2 absolutely necessary and doing the rest virtually. So this thing hit us so fast, we've literally been behind the 8 ball the whole time. But we need to catch up, and we can catch up. The biggest worry that I have is still that I'm working completely in the dark and without the tools that I need to tell people that they're safe. We now have to know who is immune and who is not to get us back on our feet. Don't get me wrong, everybody's been working flat out doing the absolute best job they can. But we need to get out of this thing. We seem to be heading on the other side of that curve, and we need to figure out how to de-escalate the measures that we've all been living under. So if you really think about it, this virus hit us with lightning speed, and we've done well in Canada. We haven't seen the chaos that the UK or New York City had, but we need to now get to the next stage. Who would have thought that we have a made-in-Canada solution to this problem? So remember, I'm a family doctor. I'm used to working with uncertainty, but we can't afford uncertainty with this virus. We have the ability to know whether people are immune to this disease or not. And that's our ticket to de-escalating the measures we're in and getting our economy back on track. Well, I'm hopeful that if we make a sizable investment in this type of testing, maybe we could create some Canadian giants. Let's solve the problem here and then share it with the rest of the world. I think if we spent a fraction of the money that we're now spending on helping Canadians cope with the losses that they've experienced, we could actually get them back to work safely, get our kids back to school safely, and keep our healthcare workers safe. We need to realize that we're in a war, and we've got to invest money in making these tests widely available at a population level. The testing determines whether you have generated lasting antibodies to the virus. So in the meantime, Canada, stay safe, stay home, and we'll get through this quickly and together.